Real quick, YouTube, Will Harris, you're the random selection winner from the previous video when we talked about what kind of Madden player you are. You said you're a mid-tier Madden player, and that's how I am. I'm competitive at Madden. At the same time, I'm competitive at other games. Appreciate everything coming through with the comments, the likes, all that good stuff. Go ahead and drop your Cash App down below, and I'll get with you on that for the prize giveaway. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this video. In this video right here, I want to talk about man coverage and how you can get past it, you know, little things here and there, how to beat it, certain routes to use. Me personally, I use a lot of man coverage. And there's a big percentage of players that I go against that have the most trouble against just a simple straight up man coverage with a blitz. I know there's a good percentage of y'all out there, y'all know how to beat man coverage. Y'all know y'all's routes, you know your go-to place to beat man coverage. But there is a big percentage of players out there that have the most trouble with man coverage, especially when you're pressing with a blitz, all that good stuff. So we're gonna get into the practice field. I'm gonna show you things to get around it. Hope y'all can learn something from it. Even y'all advanced players out there, you might learn something you didn't know. So take a look at the video, man. Other than that, enjoy it. So let's go ahead and jump into the practice video and we'll get everything set up for y'all. All right, so the defense we're going to be going against is out of the dime, the 1-4-6. This is a cover 2 man, straight up man cover, 2 safeties over the top. The offense that I'm in is a gun trips, levels, sales. This is probably one of the best plays in Madden without making any type of adjustments. I think it's like one of the top 3 plays in Madden, in my opinion. This play can beat almost damn near, it can beat every coverage. It just depends on the user. Somebody will get open on this play, but we're not here for this specific play. I'm going to show you how we beat man coverage. So on the Patriots, I added, more cornerbacks to have more lockdown corners on their team. So I put Jalen Ramsey and I put Tre'Davious White. So you have 3 lockdown cornerbacks on this team right now. The first thing we want to talk about is the left side of the field. This is man coverage. Dez Bryant, mediocre receiver, definitely not in his prime, going against Jalen Ramsey, probably the top cornerback when it comes to man coverage, arguably. Some may say Gilmore, but that's y'all's opinion. So right now he's on the line. He's gonna press Dez Bryant, and he's gonna try to stick to his hip the whole way through on this route. So the route that I'm gonna be talking about is probably one of the best man beating routes when it comes to somebody pressing you. So all it is going to be a curl route. The way you do that is you press Y and then the icon of the receiver and then down with the left stick. That's going to give you that curl route. And that's what it looks like. Now what we want is we want the first down. So the way you do that is you're going to smart route him. So you're going to press Y, his icon again, and then RB. That's how you smart route. So that's what it's going to look like. Understand, you can smart route a curl route to almost any yardage. So basically, say it's like 4th and 5, you can smart route him and he'll only run 5 yards to get to that first down, turn around and do his curl. You can do it on 4th and 15, and it works on every single one. If it's man coverage and they're not helping out there, I don't care what cornerback's out there. If you know your timing, and I'll get to that when we throw the ball, you are going to get this play off every single time if it's 4th and 5 to 4th and 20. So let's go ahead and run it and see how the cornerback reacts and how we throw the ball. All right, what I want you to pay attention to is when I actually throw the ball. You're going to see he's hip to hip. He's playing this, this is man coverage right here. He's locking me up. I'm not going nowhere without him right next to me. Watch when I throw the ball. The ball's in the air, and I actually threw this a little late. You can actually throw this a little bit sooner. You can throw it like about right here. I threw the ball's in the air. He's barely turning around. If the receiver's barely turning around, then you can only imagine the cornerback's not ready for this. So if the receiver doesn't know it's coming, the cornerback really doesn't know it's coming. So he has to break down, try to make a cut to come back, make the low ball throw. You don't have to make a low ball throw, but when it's a 4th down situation and you just want to get to that first down, I'm going to do a low ball throw. And the way you do that is you hold LT when you're pressing the icon, you're going to get a low ball throw. And you can see how he catches the ball safe. The cornerback can't get to it. Easy first down. Now, what I want you to understand is there's plenty of times when I throw this ball like a straight bullet to him where he catches it and it hits him in the chest and I turn around and I go for a touchdown. It's happened so many times. Will it happen on, the best cornerback in the game? Probably not as much, but there's plenty of times where I go for the weaker cornerback and I'm able to hit him and he goes for a touchdown. But that's how you're gonna throw this ball. You know, you want that first down. Like, even I have footage where it's 4th and 20, and I do this play, and I do a curl route, smart route him to the first down. He goes down 20 yards, and 5 yards before he turns around, I throw that ball and I get the first down. It's happened so many times. But you can see right there, throw the ball, safe as, like, there's no way Jalen Ramsey could jump that. Safe ball outside, down low, first down. All right, so the next route we're going to focus on is a zig route. The way you set that up, so we're going to do this with Mark Andrews because Gilmore is a little bit off of him. He's about 5 yards. He's giving him a little bit of distance between each other. So the way you do that is you go ahead and hot route him, press Y, click his icon A, and then you're going to hit right with the right stick. So this is what the zig route looks like. If your running back's going out there for a route, I recommend you block him. So we're going to go ahead and block him. So you just don't add anything extra over there. It's just one-on-one cornerback versus receiver / tight end. You can see he's giving me space. So just watch how good this route is against man coverage when they give you space. And honestly, it works when they press, but when you have some of the top cornerbacks on you versus, mediocre receivers and tight ends, it's not going to be as effective. But when they're off of you, we can say, Mark Andrews is probably like a mid-tier tight end. Gilmore, he's the best cornerback in the game, hands down, based off overalls. So let's go ahead and run it and see how he reacts to it. Just pay attention. Look how easy this is. Simple inside-out route. Creates a bunch of space. This is, an 86 speed tight end versus a 91 speed cornerback with the best man coverage in the game. He's pressed. He can't really, he's backed off. He's not pressing me. So he's giving me the space to get that route off. And look at the space it creates. Not only did I get a 5-yard catch, I'm able to turn up field and get another 15 to 25 yards right there. Really good route that a lot of people don't use. When you get to the, that 1%, when it comes to, the top players in the world, a lot of people do understand the zig route. They use it a lot, but I don't see enough people using it, especially with the 10 curl route, the smart routed curl route, and then the zig route. Like, I don't see enough people using these routes. You can see best cornerback in the game versus a mid-tier to top tier tight end. Simple route, got like 20-25 yards right there. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing a zig route when they're pressing, especially if the cornerback is better than the receiver is. So, for example, Dez Bryant, I'm going to put him on a zig route, and I just want to show you the difference when it comes to a top-tier cornerback going against a receiver that's mediocre when it comes to route running, how the zig route is not that effective. So let's go ahead and run it with Dez Bryant. I'm going to put him on a zig route and just pay attention and see the difference. Mind you, Dez Bryant still, he still gets somewhat open. I still wouldn't really throw this pass. Especially if I know who's guarding him, I'm not going to throw this pass. Look how different he plays it because he's pressed. He has that awareness. This is how you stop zig routes. You press. If you don't press and you're running man coverage and somebody does a zig route, they're going to get open. And you can see he's all over it. Like, he doesn't even let me go inside. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to, a mediocre route runner versus somebody with 99. He's probably got a high press, very good man coverage, very good awareness. He's all on me. He's on my hip the whole way. So this is something I wouldn't do if I know the cornerback is better than my receiver. One more thing with the curl route, even if they're not pressing, this is a same setup man coverage, only he's backed up off of Dez Bryant. You can still throw the curl route and still get, if not sometimes, better results. So let's go ahead and set it up. We're going to put him on a curl route. We're going to smart route him to the first down. You can see the cornerback is backed up about 7 to 8 yards off of him. Let's go ahead and run it and see the results. It's all about timing. It's when you throw that ball. You can see this is going to work every time as long as you get that timing down. You can see I throw that ball sooner. You can see I throw that ball way before he's ready to turn around. So the ball's already in the air before he turns around, catches the ball. The only reason he's dropping to the floor is because I'm doing a possession catch. Like I said, on the 4th downs or 3rd downs, you want to make sure he catches that ball. You want to make sure he goes down. You don't want him to get hit or just anything to go wrong. So that's what I would do. If you're doing it on a 2nd down, I'm going to show you right here. You don't have to throw a low ball. You can just throw a bullet pass to the outside shoulder. And then these are the times, this is what I was talking about. I cut it out and I'm able to get yardage, and you know, sometimes it turns into a touchdown. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all can learn something from this. You know, take bits and pieces of it if you can. You know, if you're a more advanced player, maybe it's something you didn't know about these routes against man coverage, especially you beginners out there. If you know, you're just learning how to understand man coverage, especially in Madden, use these routes. I guarantee you it'll help you. Just understand who you're going against, understand the cornerbacks you're going against, things like that. Understand your receivers, the route running, get the timing down with your quarterback, and it will definitely improve, you know, getting you that first down on 3rd and 10, 4th and 15, whatever it is, because I'm definitely the type of guy that likes to take the chance. Even if it's 4th and 15, I might throw this in there. It will work on zone coverages, but you got to be careful with those purple zones depending on how far back they're dropping back. But if it's like a cover 4 and those guys aren't dropping back far, the DBs are gonna like play this kind of like man coverage, and you can still get that that curl route to work just like it would in man coverage. So, you know, give it a shot, try it out. Man, y'all are killing it with the subs right now. We jumped up like 30 subs in the past couple of days. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm always gonna keep doing these little giveaways here and there. Like we had a winner in this video. The big giveaway is going to be when we get to 500, and then the next goal will definitely be 1,000. 1,000, we're going to really do something special. 500 is going to be big, but 1,000 will definitely be special. Y'all make sure y'all sub, man. Don't miss out on these giveaways, especially the 500 and the 1,000 one, man. Be a part of this. We got a community growing over here. Hey, I appreciate everything. I let y'all know every time in these videos, man. Hey, it really does mean a lot. With all that being said, though, man, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.